Hey YouTube. I know it's been a little while. It's been about 2 months since I did my last video. I think I did like a 1 month update. So today is my 3 month update. I'm officially 3 months locked today. So I have a lot to update you guys on my hair because I've noticed a lot of different things between month 2, well, between month 1 all the way up to month 3. So I have a lot of things to cover today, so just stay tuned, bear with me. The last video I made, I mentioned how I didn't feel comfortable with my hair, and I am starting to feel way more comfortable with it now. I'm starting to get used to just having locks, so I feel way more comfortable with it, and I'm starting to like the look of it. I've tried some Bantu knots out on it. Maybe one day I'll do a tutorial on that. Let me know if you guys would be interested in me doing a tutorial on Bantu knots, on how to do Bantu knots with the length of my hair. I think it comes out really cute. Okay, so a couple of things I have noticed within the last couple of months. I have noticed that my hair at the top is locking a lot faster than the hair at the back. Let me just take it down. It may not be as noticeable now as it was during month 2. Let me see if I can find one where you can kind of see the difference. But I know the top of my hair has a different texture than the back of my hair. Like the back of my hair is a lot softer and a lot finer. So it's taking a little longer to like lock all the way through up to the root like the back is. But let me see. I think this, let me see. I think this one might be an okay example. You can see, hopefully you can see this. I can't tell if I'm in the frame or not. But you can see how it's like skinny up here and then a little fatter down here. Let me see if I can find a good one. Yeah, this one probably better. Skinnier up here and then fatter down here. Whereas at the top, up here, you can see it's pretty much uniform all the way throughout the lock. So it's already beginning to lock from the root. So, and I'm just waiting for the back to do the same thing. In the back, it's skinnier at the top, and then it fills out. So, I noticed budding. My hair actually started to lock within like the first couple of weeks that I locked, and I noticed some budding after the first wash that I did. So it's just been progressing since then. It's been continuously locking. I noticed I wash my hair every 3 weeks, and so like every other week I notice more locking. So like, say for instance, if I wash my hair last week, no, what was it, 2 weeks ago? Next week when I wash my hair, I may not see much of a difference from the last time I washed it, but the 3 weeks from next week, I'll see even more of a difference as far as it being locked. And I also noticed between month 1 and month 2 that the ends of my hair were already starting to seal. Let me see. Here's one. They're already starting to seal between month 1 and by month 2. Basically, it was already sealing at the ends. I definitely have way more locks that are sealing at the ends now. I thought that was really exciting and kind of cool that they were already starting to seal by month 2. I have noticed some length. I have noticed that my hair length has gotten longer, and others have noticed it. It may not be as much of a difference. You'll probably see if you go back to my first video, my first 2-3 videos. You should see a slight difference. I know the very first time I washed my hair, I had a significant amount of matting. Like, it was just ridiculous how much my hair matted, like especially up here, because the texture up here is a little more coarse, or the curl pattern is a little tighter, so it matted significantly up here the very first time I washed it. I had to pop so many locks, and it was just but it doesn't mat nearly as much. It not stopped matting, but it stopped matting as much between month 1 and month 2. Also, my hair, I have not experienced well, that's not true. Well, okay, I say it like this. I haven't experienced unraveling from like the root all the way to the ends. Have not experienced that at all. Like I said, after the first 3 weeks after I did the comb coils to do my starter locks, and I washed it that first time after those 3 weeks, my hair, the ends of my hair were already locked enough for it not to unravel. Sometimes I do experience unraveling at the root when I wash it, or in between the 3 weeks when I moisturize it with water, it may unravel a little bit. But other than that, my hair has not really unraveled. Yeah, so to kind of prevent the unraveling at the roots, I try to only moisturize like the ends. So I'll take my spray bottle. This is my spray bottle. It's a water and oil mix. What kind of oil did I put in? I don't have that oil with me at the moment, but I did, it was olive oil, coconut oil, sweet almond oil, and the wild growth light oil moisturizer mix. And then I have like infused some cayenne pepper powder into it just to see. I don't know, I had been, watching some YouTube videos on doing the cayenne pepper thing, and you put on your scalp. I didn't stick with it too long, but instead of just wasting the oil, now I just kind of use it on my hair, and I use it in my mix. So I put that oil, a little bit of that oil at the bottom, just enough to cover the bottom, and then put water in it, fill the water up, and then this is what I use to spritz my hair. And what I do is I kind of just try to spritz the ends like this, and then I try to kind of avoid the roots a little bit. I might as well go ahead and moisturize it. Wow. On camera because my hair is dry. It's thirsty. But I try to only spritz the ends because sometimes the roots do unravel slightly. Some more than others. And I want all of my hair to lock. So I try to only spritz the ends. I probably should have took my ring off. I did just get engaged. Yay me. So, but I probably should take it off. But oh well. I'll just clean it. Okay, so I'll give you guys an update on my side shave that I'm growing out as well. But so this is pretty much how I moisturize my hair. To moisturize the roots, like I said, because I'm trying to avoid unraveling, when I moisturize my hair, I'll take the water and like put it in my fingers and then massage the water on my scalp to moisturize my scalp. Because my scalp, I do experience itching sometimes, and because of the dryness, so I just do it that way. And it kind of keeps my hair from unraveling. But I'll finish that up later. I just kind of wanted to show you kind of what I do. But since I'm on talking about products, I'll tell you what my regimen is and how I use the products that I have. So as I've already mentioned, I wash my hair every 3 weeks. I'll wash and retwist it every 3 weeks. I know some people say you should wash it, once a week or every 2 weeks. But washing it so far every 3 weeks so far hasn't been working for me. Because when I had loose natural hair, I washed it I started off washing it once a week, and then I did, every 2 weeks. So it's not that big of a difference. I just do it every 3 weeks. And I've been doing this since the very, first day. And I think because I wash my hair so often, it has contributed to the locking process. A lot of people, or some people say that, oh, you shouldn't wash your hair within the first 3 months. When I did my research on locking, a lot of people who are experienced said that's nasty. And because it's, you're basically locking dirt in your hair, and it, you don't want the buildup in your hair. So far I have not really had any issues with buildup. I just noticed like a little bit of buildup on one of my locks. I don't think you can really see it, but it's like kind of like right here. I can't remember whether it's this one or this one. But other than that, I haven't really experienced any buildup in my hair as of yet. I haven't experienced any lint in my hair because I wash my hair every 3 weeks. And it also contributes to how moisturized my hair is. So when I first started washing it, within the first 2 months, I would wash it twice with the Suave Naturals Daily Clarifying Shampoo. I would shampoo it with this twice, and then I would follow up with a moisturizing shampoo, and this is Smooth as Silk Deep Moisture Shampoo. And I got this technique from a YouTuber, Damian Walker. He's a loctician, and I saw one of his videos, and I saw that he would shampoo his clients' hair twice with a clarifying shampoo and then followed up with a moisturizing shampoo. So that's what I've been doing, and it's been working for me, especially. And when I wash my hair, I section it. I put about, I section this much, then I section right here, and then I put 2 sections in the back. And what that does for me is allow me to make sure that each lock in each section is clean. Because the very first time that I washed my hair, when I tried to just put shampoo in my hair and just wash it like that, it did not get clean. That's why I had so much matting. I had to like go back through and wash each lock individually as I retwisted it because it didn't get clean. So for me, sectioning my hair works. And also, I've been doing another thing that most people say you shouldn't do when you lock, but I have been doing it, and that is I have been conditioning my locks. I saw another YouTuber, I wrote her name down, Quotidianlight of Lock to Glory. That's QUOTIDIAN Light. I'll put her name in the box underneath, as well as Damian Walker's name. I saw one of her videos, and she mentioned that when she relocked a couple of her locks, she did them with, she conditioned them, and she said that she noticed that even though it took longer for her hair to lock, her hair was a lot more healthy because she did it that way. And I also saw in Damian Walker's video that he also conditioned his clients' locks. Now I can't say whether he conditioned, the starter locks or not, but I did see that he did condition the locks. So I just decided to put that in my regimen, and so far it's been working for me. This month though, I would say between month 2 and month 3, I can't remember if I conditioned it. Not the last wash, but the wash before that. I can't remember what I did, but this last wash, instead of conditioning it, I put this mix that I have, this Wild Growth Light Oil Moisturizer. So I mixed this particular oil with olive oil, coconut oil, and almond oil. And that's all in this bottle, along with the oil that came in this bottle. And so I moisturized my hair with this. And when I tell you my hair was so soft, this actually worked better than the conditioner. So I may stop using the conditioner, we'll see, but this actually worked a lot better than the conditioner because I noticed that my hair was soft afterwards, and it's actually still pretty soft because of it. So I may just do, the oil like most, people with locks do, especially when they're starting out. And then this is the almond oil that I use. I use the Cocoa Care 100% sweet almond oil, and just any olive oil that's of pretty good quality. Let me see. And then as also with the coconut oil, I try to use unrefined coconut oil, but refined is just as well. So let me see. Oh, another thing that I have changed. So like I said, the first 2 months I used, or I say month and a half. The first month and a half I used the Suave Naturals Daily Clarifying Conditioner. And then the last 3 washes, so the last month and a half, I have used Nature's Gate Biotin Shampoo, which goes with my Nature's Gate Biotin Conditioner. And I decided to switch to a conditioner that did not have any sulfates, just because I didn't want to keep stripping my hair with every wash. And so I think this is why, because I've been using this and not the clarifying shampoo, I think that's why I have seen like a little bit of buildup in one of my locks. So I should probably alternate between when I use the clarifying shampoo and when I use the biotin shampoo. So I'm going to do that and see how that goes, and then, you know, give you an update on that. But so far I've been using the biotin shampoo. But I still wash my hair twice with this and then follow up with the moisturizing shampoo. As far as what I use to retwist my hair, I have these single prong clips. It's an 80 pack. Got it from a beauty supply store. They were probably all of $5. And I use the Talia Wajid Lock It Up Gel. I think I'm gonna, after I use this up, I'm gonna try the extra or tight hold Talia Wajid Lock It Up Gel. But so far, I pretty much like this. This is the consistency of it. It's not too sticky, and it's not, doesn't what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't flake up on my hair. It kind of, after it dries, it kind of feels like it's not even there, which is a good thing. But I can't tell you if it causes buildup or not, at least on my hair. So far I haven't seen it as much. Like I said, I've seen a little bit on this particular lock, and it could have been maybe I just didn't, you know, wash it that well. I'm not sure. But I like this stuff. It smells really good. This is the color of it. It smells like coconuts and, I don't know, if it's fruity goodness. Let me see, what else? Yes, I do have notes. Also, my retwisting method. So, when I first started retwisting, I retwist my own hair, by the way. When I first started retwisting, I did not know really what I was doing. I was just kind of like, I think the very first time I retwisted, I used the comb to retwist the roots. And then the second time, I just, you know, what I thought was a palm roll, I just did like this to retwist the roots and then left it at that. And of course I had a lot of frizz because I did not know that I wasn't actually palm rolling. So I watched a couple of videos on how to do the palm rolling technique, and I learned that when you're palm rolling, you have to squeeze your hand in between. Let me see if I can get up closer. Squeeze your hand in between, or squeeze your hair in between your hands. Or you can even do like this as you're going down. After you do the one initial roll to retwist your hair, and then you kind of like go down it as you're tightening and squeezing. And that kind of like, that compacts your hair, makes it, you know, more uniform. And it took care of some of the frizz for me as well. My hair didn't look as frizzy as it normally did after retwisting. So I'm going to continue to use that method for now, because I do have fine hair, and I've noticed on YouTube that a lot of women with fine hair usually end up doing like semi-free-forming. So we'll see, but so far I like this. I like the thickness of it so far. The front of it more so than the back, but I'm not sure exactly what the back is going to look like just yet. Like I said, because it's not locking as fast. But I'm excited about this journey. I'm excited of how it's turning out. I've been thinking about doing lock extensions, especially for my shave side, because this is kind of like limiting the styles that I can do. So I'm thinking about putting lock extensions in on this side. And this is growing in nicely, by the way, too. And a lot of times people can't even tell that they're braids. People think that I've just like twisted back my locks. But that's growing in pretty nicely. I've been having a little bit of scalp issues because, you know, I take care of my hair for locks, not for loose hair. And, you know, this hair is loose, so it's a little on the dry side. But if I do decide to do lock extensions, I would definitely update you guys and try to do some type of tutorial on my methods, and, you know, but I haven't, you know, figured that out yet. But I think that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, and if you want me to do the tutorial on, you know, Bantu knots on this length of hair. And I'm really excited. 3 months in. Normally I get bored with hairstyles, but I'm not bored as of yet, so that's a good sign. I think I'm gonna stick this out. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Thank you for watching my videos, and thank you for subscribing.